1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Meeting of Federal Cabinet is in progress with Prime Minister in the chair to discuss overall political and economic situation in the country. 4,133 new coronavirus cases have surfaced with 91 deaths reported in the country during the last 24 hours. Foreign Minister says India has been continuously trying to destabilize Pakistan to divert attention from its own internal chaos. A leading Chinese daily says India seems to be riding a wave of jingoism and nationalist fever and escalating tensions. And now the news in detail. Meeting of the Federal Cabinet is underway in Islamabad with Prime Minister Imran Khan in the chair. The meeting is discussing overall political and economic situation in the country. 4,133 new coronavirus cases have surfaced in the country over the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 213,470. These include 76,262 in Punjab, 84,640 in Sindh, 26,598 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 10,478 in Balochistan, 12,912 in Islamabad, 1,489 in Gilgit-Baltistan and 1,093 in Azad Kashmir. The death toll from the virus stands at 4,395 with 91 deaths reported over the last 24 hours. 22,418 corona tests were carried out during this period. 100,802 patients have so far recovered from the disease. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says India has been continuously trying to destabilize Pakistan to divert attention from its own internal chaos. In a statement, he said, India is interfering in Balochistan province at the same time it is also adversely affecting peace efforts in Afghanistan. The minister said he has apprised U.S. Special Representative about Indian intentions. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said terrorists involved in stock exchange attack wanted to make people hostage, but Pakistani security personnel successfully foiled their bid. He said India wants incidents of terrorism to divert world attention. He said it is India which orchestrated the drama of Pulwama attack. Later, talking to Pakistan's special envoy for Afghanistan in Islamabad today, Shah Mahmood Qureshi said India can sabotage peace of the region to divert attention from its own internal failures. He said we have been continuously apprising global community about peace and security in the region. He said durable peace and stability in Afghanistan is inevitable for development and progress of the region. He said Pakistan, as a common responsibility, played a reconciliatory role in the Afghan peace process with utmost sincerity, which was commended by the entire world. He expressed the resolve that Pakistan will continue its efforts for peace and stability in Afghanistan and the region. They also exchanged views on Afghan peace process and regional peace and stability. A young boy embraced martyrdom as a result of Indian troops' unprovoked ceasefire violation in Lipa sector along the line of control last night. A young boy resident of Tilwari village martyred due to Indian indiscriminate firing. The Indian troops targeted civil population using artillery, mortars and heavy weapons. Organization of Islamic Cooperation has called on UN Human Rights Council to equitably address human rights violations of people in conflict situations that are on UN and OIC agenda, including Kashmir and Palestine. The OIC statement, which was delivered by Pakistani Ambassador Khalil Hashmi, also pointed out two other conflict situations on the respective OIC and UN agenda, namely Myanmar and Nagorno-Karabakh. Ambassador Hashmi reiterated OIC's concerns over the human rights situation in occupied Kashmir and called on all concerned to ensure the protection of fundamental rights and freedoms. On behalf of OIC, the Pakistani envoy urged the Council to implement the recommendations of the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights on Jammu and Kashmir and the High Commissioner to continue the reporting on the deteriorating situation. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 youth today. According to KMS, the youth was martyred near Keri area, Rajouri district, during a fake encounter. Another youth was martyred during a cordon and search operation in Model Town area of Sopur early morning today. A leading Chinese daily says India seems to be riding a wave of jingoism and nationalist fever and escalating tensions. In an article published today, China Daily said India risks committing same mistake and continues to play with fire as it did in 1962. He said India paid price for its misadventure in men, money and national humiliation. The Daily said New Delhi is infringing on China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. UN Security Council has encouraged Afghan government and Taliban to work towards an early start of peace negotiations. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.